Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, hanging out. I think today I want to do a little bit of yarn winding, hanging out, give my hands a little breaky poo, and now let's see what happens. Alright, hi there. So, today feels like a good day to get a little bit of this done so I can put this away. I don't need this red for my corner to corner, so this is a nice little opportunity for me to wind it up. I don't even have that yarn anymore. It's now a nice, beautiful hexie cardigan that I love to wear. There we go. This is the thread I used on Raphael. And now that I've oiled this thing, it is working like a charm. I'm very happy with that. I also like that it was super easy to oil up. Of course, that's super important. I didn't want to hear that squeaking sound because I had used it so much. And I'm probably going to use it a lot more. I still have my pretty new cakes that I need to finish making up for my triangle tunic. I mean, it's no big rush to get them done, but I kind of want to get it finished somewhat soon. You know. And I'm doing this with... Well, that is on. Oh, I thought my microphone wasn't on. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if that was a loud thump. I'm looking at it going, it is getting sounds. Where's my microphone? Oh my gosh. I don't have my glasses on right now, so... Because I really don't need to have my glasses on when I do this. See how nice and quick these little dollar store ones go. And I'm going to tuck that in to keep my neatness. Because I find that's one of the spots that definitely I struggle with. And then I pull it up. One sec. I thought I had the papers for them. I don't need them. I know the dollar store ones. Not too worried about it. I have enough of them with the papers in them that it's not going to be the end of the world. And this is going to go right beside me here. In my nice little display of partially used pretty colors. Full skeins are up in bags up there. They're already caked up. They look amazing. The colors, hey, whoa, that just fell on me. Wow, that was exciting. And then this way, I keep the bag there because we're getting again closer to that time of year where the bugs are going to start coming back soon from their depths of their places they like to hide. And I'm going to have to close everything off. I'm seeing that Nancy on She's Got Yarn Too is bagging up her whole collection, and wow, that is a phenomenal job. She has so many beautiful yarns. I've been watching it off and on. Every so often just put it on in the background while she's chatting away, while she's putting all her beautiful cakes. Oh, the Karen cakes, all of it, just all those beautiful cakes. That's the parts that I get excited about because I'm a big cake fan. Love my cakes. This is one of my random ones from one of the blankets we took apart, and it feels better once it's been washed, but it definitely has been around for a long time. Oh, here we go. We're going to find the other end. I'm going to do the cross like that. Go down. And sometimes I like to do 2 just to be on the safe side. Okay, got your loop. And I go this way, and then I go the opposite way. And see, didn't work that time. And sometimes it'll do that. So I'll do it again. Where it crosses. I find though when you get this knot right, this knot is absolutely steadfast, and you can cut the ends off really close to it and not have it be, oh, this one is really being tricky with me. Wow. Around and around. The other one that you could easily do is the Russian join. Now that one I have a little trick time because you got to take a threading needle and you have to weave it into one end into the other, and I find that to be very cumbersome. You end up with this thick piece, which is fine, not the end of the world if you don't have a problem with it. I did do it in a project, and unfortunately the yarn I used, it was super noticeable, and it really made a couple of misshapen spots on it, and I didn't really like it, so I try not to do it. I'll do these little knots where I can bury the knot in like a double crochet or something like that. I've got a ton of them in my corner to corners, and you can't really see them. I will be trimming and doing all that kind of stuff fairly soon. This is a really cute blushy pink. And here we are at the end. See, it goes so fast, and I just love the aesthetic of it. Like, it's really nice to look at. I love looking at cakes. That's why these ones are all faced this way, because I face this in my bed. So if I'm not feeling too inspired, or I just want to do some, like, just look at pretty colors, but my daughters do the same thing. We all love to look at my yarn. It's just very, very soothing for us. But yeah, that's it. She's got yarn, is putting all her stuff into plastic bags, and I don't know if it's because she's doing giveaways or getting people to make blankets. I can't remember why. I didn't really pay attention to that part. I just fully support taking good care of your investment, because it is an investment at this point, because the good yarns and stuff are becoming so expensive. Even bargain yarns, I don't want to waste my money and have them be ruined. I say a bargain because I mean I buy them to use them, so they're not really bargain to me. They are a useful item to use for something I really enjoy doing, and I enjoy making stuff, and I want it to be durable, but I also want it to be, like, for the turtle blanket, I did use quite a bit of stuff from the dollar store because it had the colors and everything. All the different yarns that I used in it are all the same weight, and they're all looking really good together, so I'm not going to complain. Some of it's thrifted, some of it's new, some of it's expensive, some of it's cheap, and it's just going to be a blanket. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. But I definitely am liking the idea of being able to organize my tools a little bit better. I just want to organize my life a little bit more and have everything have its place, so it's easier to get around, and it's just a lot easier to create. I don't know. Sometimes I get like that, and other days I'm just like, bring the mess. Bring the mess, because the mess represents how my brain is working right now. If I'm really getting creative, I can get really messy. I just don't think about cleaning. I still eat and drink and stuff like that, which is great. Take breaks to make sure my hands are good and whatever. But if I'm really into something, I don't want to do chores. And I'm sure other people feel the same way. At least that's what I've noticed on Facebook and stuff like that, where people are posting that, I didn't want to do housework today. There's that one where they take the tune of the song I Want to Get High, and it's like, I need to do some housework today, but then I crocheted. Not going to do the tune because I don't want to get in trouble for that, but you know what I'm saying. I should have cleaned my house today, but then I crocheted. It may or may not have happened to me on more than one occasion, but I do try to make sure that I do more than just one thing per day. Like today I had several tea parties and a wrestling match with a Tigger and a toddler, and yeah, we also took a fabulous nap. It was really nice. She was tired. I was tired. The night before was not a good sleeping night, so we took a little hour and a half nap, and we both felt really nice afterwards. Watched some TV together and just snoozed together. It was really, really quite pleasant and very nice to do. Perfect cake. All right. So my chunks of acrylic over there are coming together very nice. And I'm just going to work on another one of these while I got you here, because it seems to be the only time I really, well, no, but this week, right now, because I have so many things on the go. All right, friends. Like the colors. I know. A lot of people don't like Timo, and that's your decision. I do see that I could be affiliated by them if I applied, but I don't think I'm going to. I just want to get some of the stuff there because I've seen the same things on Amazon for like double the price, and quite frankly, I don't want to. It's the same thing. So either way. And I mean, I can't tell you how many times I get phone calls telling me that someone's bought an iPhone on my Amazon account, like calling me at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Who does that? Scammers for real? Oh, your $1,800 iPhone. Nobody bought an iPhone. No. And if they did through my account, yeah, good for you. Good for you, because nobody in my house has a limit that high on their credit card on purpose. So, yeah, go ahead and keep calling. Just the little things you can do to protect yourself. You don't need to have a giant one for online purposes. You really don't. Unless you plan on buying something big. But then we usually just end up going to an actual store for something that costs like that much. Very rarely would we ever try to order something like that. I don't see us doing that. If we did, we could probably just come up with a alternative PayPal we don't use often. Stuff like that, we just don't. Very, very, very fabulous. So, if they're selling my info, I mean, I guess go for it. It's not really going to get you anywhere, and my information is not very interesting. I'm not that interesting. I'm a bit interesting when it comes to yarn, but for the most part, everything else, yeah. And I gotta say, the color of this, look at it. It's just so pretty. I think I'm really gonna like wearing this, but I am kind of not sure if I want to do that tunic. I might want to do something a little more loosey-goosey. I might decide just to scrap that tunic in general. Maybe make it more of a winter thing, because you can make the sleeves longer. And I might just make it in a thicker acrylic, because I do have a few of those. I don't know. Where'd that come from? That was strange. Oh. Maybe it came off that. Maybe it was a separate piece. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to put that one aside. It can probably go into the pile of things that I'm going to make into a big giant mega ball. Okay, so what I mean by that is not like a mega ball, like a Hobie mega ball. I'm calling them mega balls, but they are the smallest, the small scraps, and you make them into a big mixed ball, kind of like my carnival ones, where I took 4 different kinds and made 2 balls out of them. And the colors have come together in such a way that it's so visually pleasing to me. I have seen people selling similar items for like $70 on Etsy and stuff like that. And yeah, they would make excellent granny this, granny that. You could make a continuous granny square with one of these things and just really go to town with it. And I'm looking at maybe more pillows, maybe more blankets, do some multicolors and just make them wild as possible. I don't know. The sky's the limit, really. You could always do just about anything. But maybe I'll put that into that pile. But I could also probably make a small cake out of it. Tiny one. Which my daughter will definitely steal. Because red's her favorite color, so bye red. She said I could cover her in yarn today as long as it's all red. It's like, okay, I'll get right on that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that tunic in this one. It's just so vibrant. Like, it feels alive. And there's 1,700 meters, roughly, give or take. 1,700 meters, so that's quite large. I might actually be able to... That might be a possibility. I did want to make that dress, and this is way, way lighter. Maybe I can make a dress out of it. Something a little bit loosey and flowy. Don't you dare get stuck under there. Thank you. I do like the idea of making this into a fabulous spring, summer type dress. Now I'm thinking. Because the last one I was trying to make, I was making with the Shepples, and it was way too heavy, way too dark, and it just was not coming together the way I wanted it to, and like holding it up, it was really going to weigh me down. I have a feeling that this might not be as bad. I'll have to do some research here, see what I can come up with, because I like the idea of maybe doing something like that. So now I'm thinking after scrapping the whole idea, I'm doing the tunic with this one and just doing it with more of a thicker acrylic. Do a fabulous gray that the tunic would look so amazing in, with maybe the light banana yellow I have as well that goes same type of yarn, sorry. So I'd have 2 different colors I could mix and match. Possibilities. Because I do like the idea of the yellow and the gray together, because that's actually a combo that I really dig. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here. Thanks so much for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I'm your good friend, Corey. Living the yarn life with you. See you again soon. Bye.